May 2023. In Singapore, we will see quite a number of new launches, new residential projects being launched this year, and you probably already start to see some coming up, whether it's social media, Google, or other advertisements. And one of the things that I wanted to talk about was, if let's say you have the resources to maybe buy one for a rental yield, or maybe you're thinking of an area that you like, that you've always wanted to stay, and maybe you want to buy to stay in the future once it's up. One of the things that I think we should be very clear about when we are buying new projects is the location. I talk about location because, like for example, let's say I live in the Bukit Panjang area and I like the place, and a new launch comes up, chances are I would like to buy and live there because I like the place. So in that case, it's quite simple. I'm buying a home for myself. I love the place. I maybe look for the right price, right size unit, and maybe I buy, right? But if that is not the case, that means you can pretty much live anywhere and you're looking to buy a new development for obvious reasons. You want a brand new house, then location becomes important. And if you listen to the marketing voices, every new development, all the plus points will be there, right? Why this location is the best, blah blah blah, right? MRT, master plan, and everything. So one thing I want to tell all my friends and family members is, don't just listen to the marketing messages, because they are obviously put together to market the product. Have a look at the location for yourself. Get another agent to give a third party view on the location. Because location, you need to also look at the future. Now the master plan, which is almost concrete but can be changed, will tell you where that community is heading as far as residential development is concerned. Also, people who market that area, whether resale or maybe previous projects in the real estate industry, they will know what kind of demand that place has. Because some areas generally may be suited for families, some areas may be suited for rentals. Yeah, so you really got to have a good handle on, is this the right place to plonk my money and buy a home? So location, very important. I think my point here is, go look for someone who doesn't have a vested interest and have a third party view. So you can ask family members, go sit in a coffee shop nearby there, just get a feel for the area, and maybe ask some strangers what they feel if you're not sure. But if you go there often enough, over a few days, you will understand whether how vibrant the place is. And then when you take a look at the master plan, then you'll see, oh yeah, this place is really going to be a big community of families, and people will love to come and live there, and it's going to be a nice place, and it's going to be a good investment, whether you think of selling or not. The second thing you need to look at really is price. So for new developments, right, obviously the price is going to be higher than resale because it's brand new, it's going to be built, it'll be ready in a few years time, so obviously the price is going to be looking forward. Now what you need to look at are the current transacted prices in that location for resale condominiums that are older and newer. The reason you would do that is kind of look at the trend. For example, let's say you're looking at reserve residences, right? And you start to see that, okay, maybe around the area like Maplewoods and so on, people are starting to ask or transact at close to $2,000 per square foot. And then reserve now is asking maybe $2,600, $2,500 per square foot. So there's a premium of $400 to $700, right, per square foot. But of course, it's brand new. Maplewoods is like 20 over years old. So you start to see that, okay, in 6 years' time, when I get my property in reserve residences, Maplewoods maybe would have gone up to 2.4 or 2.3, and it's older, it's like 30 years old, and mine is brand new. I think I can touch 29, 28, who knows. We talked about the $3,000 PSF psychological ceiling, but who knows, right? So then you make a call and you say, okay, compared to current resale of a certain age, transacted at X dollars, I'm going to buy this new launch at Y dollars. And if we move forward together, where will my price be? Where will their price be? That brings me to the third point. Third point is volume of transaction in the area. One thing to note is some areas you will see a good supply in the market of a good supply of property for sale. But the volume of transaction may not be high. So what you're really looking for is an area where you get a good supply and also good demand, which is transactions. Why I say that? If there is a healthy turnover of owners, and we agents, we actually see whether it was profitable or not, all those transactions. If there's healthy turnover, profitable over the past 10 years, a couple of owners move and then they all make money, that means the area is very healthy. The price is rising, it's a location of good demand, and people want to live there. Maybe they sell away their BTO after 5 years and they all love to come there and live, and they're willing to pay you. So volume of transaction, supply is something you need to look at in the area as well. So those are the three things I wanted to share with you. So remember, location, price, and the demand in the general area. Those three things you cover yourself, or maybe brainstorm with the agent, and then you get a good understanding of what you're walking into, right? So that's my tip number 9.